director of Furious 7, James Wan.
And he was, I've worked here for a while now in this town, and what I admire about Paul was just so un-Hollywood he was, and for that I truly loved him, and he was just a truly good person. I mean, you hear a lot about, when you hear something, about someone in this business, right? After a while, if you keep hearing the same thing, there's a very good chance that that person is what you're hearing, right? Okay. There's a very good chance that if they're a dick, that usually it's because they're a dick. That wasn't the case with Paul. I would always hear great things about him, and like most people, before I met him, I was like, oh yeah, Paul Walker, he's cool, good-looking guy, good with his stunts, and very athletic guy, and I enjoy his movies. I never really thought too much about him in general, but then I got the chance to work with him, and I just had so much respect for the guy. I think it was at his it was at one of the memoriam that we had for him that someone pointed out that Paul was a reluctant movie star, and that is the best way to describe him, because he couldn't really care less about being a movie star. I remember talking to him at one stage that he said one day he wanted to do is give this up and just go and be a park ranger, or go just be a marine biologist. But he said the most important thing that he wanted to do was take time off after this movie to spend time with his daughter, and he did not want to see her grow up, and he didn't want to see her grow up, and he was never there to be a part of her in her growing stage. She's 16 years old, and he wanted to be around for her, and it's stuff like that that just makes it very hard.